Hello viewer, a warm welcome to Elimu TV where you watch and learn. I am your teacher, Madam Abigail Rachel. I will take you through Geography Form 2 on the topic of internal landforming processes. For all your feedbacks, questions and answers, SMS us on 40007, Facebook page Elimu TV, on our Twitter handle at Elimu_KE. Welcome to Geography Form 2. Our topic is landform. Our topic is internal landforming processes. Our lesson 1, we will deal with the definition, types and causes of earth movements. I am your teacher, Madam Abigail Rachel. Before we start to learn geography, we will have to look at the specific objectives that you as a student should be able to achieve by the end of the lesson or by the end of the completion of the syllabus. The first objective is to appreciate the importance of studying geography. By the end of the lesson and the end of the syllabus, you should be able to appreciate why people study geography. Number 2, to explain landforming processes and appreciate the resultant feature and their influence on human activities. We see all the features that form on the earth's surface have an influence on human, and also human beings have an influence on the activities that form, on the features that form on the land surface. Number 3, acquire knowledge of available natural resources and demonstrate ability and willingness to utilize their sustainability. Number 4, enable fieldwork techniques in studying geography. Let's proceed to the topic, internal landforming processes. So internal landforming processes are also called endogenic or endogenetic processes. External landforming processes are also called exogamic process. We see that they are responsible for the earth movements and the formation of landforms. In our next slide, we will look at the types of earth movements. And in this slide, we will see how each type of earth movement is going to influence whatever feature that forms on the earth. So we go to types of earth movements. They are classified into 2. One is the horizontal movements. 2 is the vertical movements. After we have seen the classification of the 2 movements, I will show you a video on each of the movement and explain each type of movement. Some other reference say that types of earth movements are also called slow movements, so they are classified into vertical and horizontal. Vertical movements, they cause large-scale upliftment of subsidence of a part of the earth's crust. These movements are also known as continent-building movements. Horizontal movements are the movements which operate on the earth's surface horizontally. So horizontal movements are of 2 types: force of compression and force of tension. Force of compression, these forces act on the rock structure from opposite directions, due to which the rock layers are bent up or folded into the series of anticlines and cyclines. These forces are responsible for formation of fold mountains. Examples of fold mountains are Himalayas, Rockies, Andes, and Alps. The Himalayas, Rockies, Andes, and Alps mountains, we see that they are examples of fold mountains. Forces of tension, so these forces operate in the opposite direction, thus causing a fault or a fracture in the earth's crust. Causes of earth movements. 1 is the magma movement. We see that the rocks in the mantle, which the layer of the earth below the crust, are under high pressure, and experience a lot of heat, so the rocks melt, forming molten rocks or magma. The magma may forcefully move through the lines of weakness in the crustal rocks. As a result of the movement of molten rocks, the Earth's layer move vertically or horizontally. In the diagram below, we see a picture. On the picture, we have continents, that's the green shade. We have magma, that is green, that is red in color. And we have the upper mantle on both sides of the magma. So the magma rises up through lines of weakness. The magma may rise up and move to the Earth's surface. And as a result of this kind of movement, we'll find that the layers of the Earth will move. Number 2, gravitational force of the Earth. So gravity is what pulls a substance to the center of the Earth. We have learned this through physics and also through chemistry. So in geography, gravity also contributes to Earth movements. And in this way, we see that the gravitational force of the Earth pulls the rocks towards the center of the Earth. After any volcanic eruption, pressure builds up in the Earth's upper mantle, and the gases and rocks shoot up through the openings and spill over and fill the air fragments. This is expected when any eruption takes place. The crucial rocks above that hollow will fall into the hollows due to gravitational pull, causing some Earth movement. Our third cause of Earth movement is the convectional theory. I have a small video that will help you understand the convectional theory.
According to the theory of plate tectonics, the lithosphere is composed of several large plates that float on the asthenosphere, which is the liquid layer in the Earth's mantle. The plates move as a result of convection currents in the Earth's mantle under the lithosphere. Convection is the movement of liquid material that is heated from underneath, rises and cools on top. Hot material has a lower density and rises, while cold material has a higher density and thus sinks. Where hot material flows upwards and outwards, the plates slide past each other or separate. Where cold material sinks to the bottom, it pulls one of the plates down with it.
Now that you have seen that video, I hope you understand how convectional theory works and how it causes Earth movement. Our fourth cause of Earth movement is isostatic adjustment. So isostasy is the state of balance that exists between the Earth's continental crust and the ocean crust. Below is a picture where we see that there is the continental crust and the oceanic crust. If you look at this picture very well, you see that the two tend to balance together. We have come to the end of our lesson, and here are some questions that will help you review your lesson. Question number 1, name the two types of Earth movement. Question number 2, explain the causes of Earth movements. Thank you for watching Elimu TV.